Northeastern Council. In this session, we are going to discuss about Northeastern Council and also some of the development initiatives taken by Government of India towards Northeastern states. And there also we'll go through Divine, Donier, and some of the important points that are very, very important with respect to the APSc and UPSC examination point of view. So let's start. Northeastern Council came into existence by a parliamentary act called Northeastern Council Act 1971 to act as an advisory body for socio-economic and balanced development of the Northeastern area. So remember, this Northeastern Council came into existence because of the Act, Northeastern Council Act 1971. And why this body is being framed? This body is framed to act as an advisory body. For what? For socio-economic and balanced development of Northeastern areas. As it is the Act, Northeastern Council Act 1971, but this council actually started its functioning in 1972. Now, who are the members of Northeastern Councils? The members are governors and chief ministers of the 8 Northeastern states. Okay, it's governors and chief ministers of the 8 Northeastern states, and including Sikkim means, Sikkim was not a part of the Northeast, was not considered as Northeast before, but after that, when it is being included in the Northeast, so these members means chief ministers of now all the 8 states, along with 3 members. They will be nominated by the country's president. So got it? Who are the members? First, governor and chief minister of the 8 Northeastern states, and 3 members who are nominated by the country's president. Then this Northeastern Council has its headquarters at Shillong, and the ministry is Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. And who is the chairman? Chairman is the Union Minister, Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. Okay, now what are the functions of this council? You just got it that this is an advisory body for socio-economic and balanced development of the Northeastern area. Specifically, we have to go through, or we have to look at the function of this council also. The Northeastern Council is the nodal agency for the economic and socio-development of the Northeastern region. Then it is an apex level body for securing balanced and coordinated development and facilitating the coordination with state. So you got it that this council is an apex level body. And its main function is to secure balanced and coordinated development and facilitating the coordination among the states. This acts as an advisory body and may discuss any matter in which the Northeastern states have a common interest and advise the central government as to the action to be taken on any such matter. So it advises the central government towards some kind of developmental activity, or you can say some of the interest that is the common interest of the Northeastern states. So it brings central government's attention to such matters. The founding, or you can say the funding of the central this council, the funding of the council mainly lies with the central government, with small portion contributed by the state governments as well. So mainly the funding will be from the central government side, only small portion will be from the state governments. So these are the functions. Now look at the another portion of this today's session. First, we will go through them. And what are they? The initiative taken by central government for the Northeastern region. So before that, we have to know that what is the importance of the Northeastern region. First of all, it is its strategic location. It acts as a gateway. Guwahati, or you can say this whole Northeast is is acting as a gateway to the Southeast Asia, right? So we can establish links with the Southeast Asia, and for that we already have a policy, that is the India's Act East policy. I already discussed in some earlier session about Act East policy, and also the earlier one, that is the Look East policy. Then economic significance is there. From Assam, the tea is exported, and it is the state who is having more than 50% of the tea productions, right? So, and also Sikkim, we know about Sikkim that it is the India's first organic state. So each and every northeastern state has some economic significance associated with it. Then tourism potential is there. Northeast of India is the home to many wildlife sanctuaries, and it brings tourists from all around the world. And here we can cite the example of our famous Kaziranga National Park. Then cultural significance is there. Tribes in the northeastern region have their own culture, very rich culture, and popular festivals, Hornbill Festival of Nagaland, that is known as the Festival of Festival. Similarly, in Sikkim also, different festivals being conducted. Even in every northeastern state, the tribes of those states have their own festival associated. So these are the importance of northeastern region. Okay, only the important ones I'm covering, but obviously some more importances are there, like the fully implementation of the National Bamboo Mission. For that, we are heavily depending on Assam, and because a lot of, or you can say, most of the varieties of bamboos found here, and different other government missions, if they can be successfully implemented, then northeastern states are the ones where we can implement them properly, right? Let's look into the next stage, that is Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region, that is DONIER. So this is a separate ministry. A Department of Development of Northeastern Region, DONIER, was established in the year 2001, and it was elevated to a full ministry in 2004. So you have just seen that for the Northeastern region, there is a separate ministry, and that is the DONIER, or you can say Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. And it was established in the year 2001 and full ministry in 2004. Now, what are its functions? It deals with the matters related to the socio-economic development of the Northeastern region. You see, we are not just referring as the economic development. We are using the term socio-economic development, right? I hope you know that what does it mean by socio-economic development, because we cannot only look into the economic development, because if we look into the economic development only, it turns out to be the, okay, because of the, we are facing a problem. Let me share. So what I was saying, that we just cannot look into the economic development only. We have to look into the socio-economic development. Socio-economic development means what? We should go for development, but that development, we should not put some harsh impact on the society. And if we look into the environment also, means if we are taking care of the environment at the time when we are doing some development activities, so such type of sustainable developmental activities are very, very required in this region, because we know that from the environmental point of view, Northeast is a very rich region, one of the unique region of entire India. So first function of DONIER is that it deals with matters related to the socioeconomic development of the Northeastern region. Then it promotes coordination between central ministries and departments and the state governments. So this is the DONIER, established in 2001, full ministry in 2004. Now PM-DevINE. PM-DevINE was announced in the Union Budget 2022-23. Why? To address the development gaps in the Northeastern regions. We have to admit that there is a gap in the Northeastern region. Now, the government of India is taking a very good initiative by separately announcing one particular scheme, that is the PM-DevINE. And this was announced in the budget, Union Budget 2022-23, to address these development gaps. Now, this PM-DevINE is a central sector scheme. And what do we mean by central sector scheme? Central sector scheme means 100% central funding and implementation by the Ministry of Development of Northeastern region. Means Donier is the ministry which is taking care of the implementation of this central sector scheme, PM-DevINE. Remember, announced in the Union Budget 2022-23. Now, it will be implemented through Northeastern Council or central ministries and agencies. The scheme will have an outlay of 6,600 crores for the 4 years from 2022 to 23 to 25-26. So it has an outlay of 6,600 crores from 2022-23 to 25-26. It will, and what it will do actually, what this scheme will actually bring, it will create infrastructure, because Northeast is somehow lacking behind because of some infrastructure. We need some good infrastructure, right? At one side, this active policy is being going to be implemented. So it's undergoing implementation. So for that, for successful implementation of active policy, we need a very good infrastructure in Northeast. So this PM-DevINE scheme will create infrastructure, support industries, social development projects, and create livelihood activities for youth and women. Thus, this is also very important, because if economic activities are going on properly, livelihood activities, when jobs are created for the youth, then the youth will not go for some kind of insurgent activities, right? Because unemployment, we have to agree that has some link with creation of insurgents. Right. So this PM-DevINE scheme leads to employment generation and socio-economic development of the Northeastern region. Now look into the objectives of PM-DevINE. First, we just got it that to fund the infrastructure and create new economic opportunities. Then second, support socio-development projects based on local needs. Whatever the local needs arise, so it will support such local niche-based projects, and those projects are social development projects. Then provide livelihood activities for youth and women, fill the development gaps in the different sectors, and to ensure that there is no duplication of project support under PM-DevINE with any of the other schemes of this Ministry of Development of Northeastern region or those of any other ministry or department. So it is also ensuring that no duplication project support will be there. Okay. Means no collision will take place between PM-DevINE with other schemes of Donier or any other ministry or department. So these are the objectives of PM-DevINE. Now, if we look into the infrastructure related initiatives of central government of India towards this Northeastern region, you can see we have to cite the example of Bharatmala Pariyojana. Okay, under Bharatmala Pariyojana, that is BMP, road stretches aggregating to about 5,301 kilometers in Northeastern region have been approved for improvement. The Northeast has been capped as a priority area under RCS Uran, Desh Ka Aam Nagarik, to make flying more affordable. More affordable meaning in a affordable price, so that everyone can afford that price. Then connectivity projects that we already discussed about this Kaladan multimodal transit project with Myanmar and Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar, BCIM corridor, promoting tourism under Swadesh Darshan scheme of Ministry of Tourism. Projects worth rupees 1,400.03 crore have been sanctioned for the Northeastern region in the last 5 years. Then Mission Purvodaya. This Purvodaya in the steel sector. Remember, this mission Purvodaya is under means associated with the steel sector. So Purvodaya in the steel sector is aimed at driving accelerated development of Eastern India through the establishment of an integrated steel hub. The integrated steel hub encompassing Odisha, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, and Northern Andhra Pradesh would serve as a torchbearer for socio-economic growth of the Eastern India. Means this is also associated with our Northeast. The Northeast Industrial Development Scheme. This is very important. You may forget the others, but you should not, of course. But you should not forget about this niche. Niche means Northeast Industrial Development Scheme. In order to promote employment in the Northeast states, government is incentivizing primarily for the MSME sector through this scheme. So Northeast Industrial Development Scheme is to promote MSME sector growth in the Northeastern state. The National Bamboo Mission has a specified significance for Northeast because in the Northeast, varieties of bamboos are found, and with those bamboos, the central government of India can easily go for the implementation of National Bamboo Mission in an efficient way. The Northeastern region vision. With this, I'm pausing to ask you a question that in which district of Assam one particular bamboo park being established? Can you answer this? If you can, please answer through comment. The Northeastern Region Vision 2020 is very important. This provides an overarching framework for the development of the Northeastern region to bring it at par with the other development regions under different ministries, including the Ministry of Donier. So it has, the Donier had already undertaking some various initiatives to focus on the development of the Northeastern region by considering other developed regions. Means this development should be at par with the other developed regions of India. So that is the main aim of Northeastern Region Vision 2020. Then Digital Northeast Vision 2022. Digital Northeast Vision 2022, it emphasizes leveraging the digital technologies to transform lives of peoples of the Northeast and enhance the ease of living, because we know today we are in the era of digital. Digital era means data era, because data works as a golden currency for this digital world. So this type of development means some emerging technologies should be adopted to have a proper means growth in these sectors. And we can see that there one example of such means initiative is the e-cabinet system. And in Northeast, particularly, you can cite the example of Arunachal Pradesh and recently Tripura also, who already adopted the e-cabinet system. That is all the part of Digital India Mission. And this is specifically Digital Northeast Vision 2022. All right. So we have discussed almost all of the points, or almost all of the initiatives that is taken by the central government of India towards the development of the Northeastern region. And today, first of all, we have discussed very important, one of the very important councils, that is Northeastern Council, whose task is to focus on the, or advise on the socio-economic and balanced development of the Northeastern region, and established in the year through an act, Northeastern Council Act 1971, and start functioning from 1972. And members, we have seen that governors and chief ministers of the 8 Northeastern states, including Sikkim, and also team members nominated by the country's president. And headquarters, we just got that its headquarters is at Shillong, and Ministry of Development of Northeastern region, and chairman, Union Minister, Ministry of Development of Northeastern region. Let me show you the website of this Northeastern Council. Let's see here. This is the website of Northeastern Council. Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura. So Union Minister for Donier, Tourism and Culture, Sri G. Kishan Reddy. And here you can see that different sectors where government is focusing on, like agriculture and allied sectors. Then evaluation and monitoring is going on. Then some supported institutions, Northeastern Region Vision 2020, then merit scholarship, then this NGO Darpan, right? So Darpan for what? Darpan for Northeastern Council, all voluntary organization and non-governmental organization seeking support for Northeastern region may register in the Darpan portal. Then Oasis application, this is an application to disseminate information on administrative approvals, sections, and release of various schemes and projects of NEC. So Oasis application, do remember this term. Then monthly achievement reports are being given in this particular any council website, and also one regional documentation and information center as a library. And here, if you want to have more information on this particular stage and then developmental activities, you can just check this website and go through it. But from the examination point of view, what I have discussed is sufficient. Okay. Okay, then thank you. I'm ending this session.